Um, it's cold. It's like 40 some degrees, and the problem is it's been raining like all midday to throughout the night, and I think it's still raining out there actually. Well, other than that, it's playing, so still got a few minutes. Yeah. Okay. Sure that goes over. We are good. Uh, it's Thursday, folks. Time flies. Had a good time last night. Went to a place called Johnny Reb's True South. It's a pretty good southern place. Excuse me. Had me fried catfish, hush puppies, grilled mac and cheese. It's actually delicious. We had some beignets. Ah, that was delicious. Okay, so as you can see pretty clearly, we are on to a new scenario with a merchant scenario. Once again, we're going to try our hand with this. 2 scenarios down, 2 to go. We have, of course, the time-limited muscle man Connor. We have Katina, the holistic physician, except this time, a holistic physician that actually works. Why? Because alien ingredients. Talus, the hard-working glutton and the dependable captain, and Xander, the human hunter. Okay, let's be fair, the poacher hunter. It's currently 4 a.m. And now the problem is that Xander is a night owl. So, while everyone else is asleep, he wants to be up. Okay, and you guys, you're all being idle. Let's say, Connor, go cut these things down. Katina. And there you go, you guys are going to observe. That's right, we gotta remember to watch out for hypothermia in the beginning now. We don't have the carbon suits to keep us warm this time. And Connor, I'm going to take you off delivery and handling. I just want you working constantly. There you go. And Connor, actually, I would like you to work on this. Let Xandar fill in the rest of the sticks over there first, and then we'll let you get back to that. Yeah, because then we also need to look into the blade grass. We have now discovered the smoke leaf. So that will probably be our main cash crop for right now. I can't tell if that's a beanie or a beret. It's a beanie, okay. Yeah, now I think about it, I don't think they have berets here. We gotta re-observe everything. Now, one thing for sure, we don't have a lot of farmland in our little cutoff area. Also, what's this? This is a fallen tree. No, don't bother with that. It's a stick. Ah. Connor, you made all the chairs, but you didn't make the table? And also, apparently, we need more sticks, so we'll cut out those. Discovered juice leaf. Yeah, so it's mainly going to be Xander and Connor who really get things done, while Katina and Talus are just going to observe everything, try and give us as much options as we can get. Connor, where are you going? Oh, you're getting 6, okay. So there's cloth blossom, hay. We have the glitter cap research. We have the grain research. We know the heptagonia. We need to research the silicon, these rocks, the cactuses and the trees. Yeah, no, we still got ways to go. And it's just going to be slow getting there. Good thing is Xander can't have his mental breakdown if he's asleep. What are you currently at? 10. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely need to upgrade that. And he's just relaxing a little bit, taking a walk. Now he goes to idle. So your relaxation must be maxed out, right? Yeah. Now this is something that we always had issues with in the beginning when we were trying to get this, trying to figure out their schedules to where they refill it just enough, but they keep on working either way. If that's the case, I'm going to put these extra 2 hours to work as well, see how that goes. Yeah, let's see what we got. Well, actually, no, construct the table first. Because if we just let them keep even like this, they'll get the, oh, I ate while standing debuff. We have 18 meals. We don't need to worry about that. We got the first aid kit. Nah, it's not going to be in time. Alright, so we got the table. We just need them to finish researching the hay, then harvest the hay, and we can get some shelters up. Because the nearest... Well, there actually is quite a bit of shipwrecks right here that we can scavenge. But I don't think it's going to be enough to keep the thing going. Xander, you're up a little early, aren't you? Trying to figure out a night owl schedule. No, okay. This is the end of his sleeping. So, and he's fully rested. Okay, no, we just need to figure out something for him to do, which is cut these things up. So this way Connor can keep working on the fences. Xander, you'll be able to deliver the supplies. And just waiting on the rest of the research. So yeah, for this one, because we are able to cordon off a large section of the area right here, because from right here we can't be attacked from behind, only from the front, unless of course the humming flies come. But I haven't done the merchant scenario in the desert world. I don't know if it's in insect swarms or desert creature swarms. Because temperate and tropical biomes have the humming flies, but deserts don't. Xander's chopping those down. Talos and Cantina still looking at plants. Oak leaf. Got all these. I mean, we don't really need any of the farming stuff just yet because we can scavenge everything around us. Yeah, no, Katina, I need you to look at the hay faster. There we go. That's 9 by 20. 180. How much does each one cost? 15. Okay, so we'll be able to get our shelters. And we'll just work with that amount for right now. And Katina actually got that one. Yeah, observe that one. Look at the cactus. Got the barrel cactus. The oasis tree. Yep, just easier to do it like this. Alright, we've got Cloth Blossom researched. Okay, so that's the T-balls as well. Well, if that's the case, we got closer ones. Yeah, observe that instead. Appears to be... Yeah, we already got one over here as well. Okay, that looks like it for now. Night is approaching, so we'll see how the schedule holds up again. These three should be going to bed while Xander still stays up. We may just have Xander being the gopher during the night, moving everything as needed, so this way these guys can just work with them right away. Well, we should say with Connor to work right away. So Xander is kind of becoming an unsung caretaker. No one sees what he does, but every time they awake, everything is spick and span in the campsite, because Xander's just up in the middle of the night. It's not that he's antisocial, he just likes being awake during the night. Katina has reached physical level 1. Good on you, Katina. Okay, yep, they're going to start having their meals. Okay, so Xander's breakfast, or I should say Xander's lunch, is what is their dinner. And yeah, to save on fuel, we'll just wait for a ship to come to us. There's Connor. Could you not reach this one, Connor? You can't reach that one, so... Damn. Oh, it's the glitch. Alright, half the colony's asleep. We'll go ahead and triple our speed. So, seeing as how you're a night owl, do you suffer in the darkness? No, he does not. Awesome. Low food supply. Not to worry, we have all the heptagonia right here. We'll go ahead and start harvesting some of it. Unfortunately, Xander can still be a little intrusive, walking by everybody. Katina, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, no, keep working on this. Actually, you know what? No, Katina, you go all the way out here, cut the blade grass, get us the hay so we can get shelters. And what do I need for a campfire? We can get a stone campfire. Put that right over there. Okay, so we got 4 meals out of that. No, 10. Nice. Just going to cut that. Talus is awake as well now. Talus, why don't you go ahead and keep observing the plans? Yeah, she keeps on getting hypothermia, but it looks like we just have to wait out today and she should be good. It's kind of hard to tell for sunrise because all we ever see is the moon. We don't actually see the sun, I don't think. I was playing Helldivers last night, and for the new update with the meteor swarms coming down, let me just tell you, it adds a whole new level of epic fights to also being pure infuriating sometimes. Because you'll die if you get a direct hit from a meteor, obviously. But the worst part is how their radius explosion can send you flying. And the problem is the impact of your flying is what kills you. So there I was on a cliff trying to shoot some Terminids. Freaking meteor storm happens, hits next to me, doesn't kill me, but knocks me off the cliff that I was fighting them on and kills me from the impact of me falling. It was so awesome. It just adds that extra layer of move or die. Oh, I should. The fence is almost done. We got 2 more doors and 1 more fence. What's she gonna? The dry tree, which is T-balls. And actually, we do now have this. Everyone gets their own little private little hut for right now. And a little shelter for our eating area. Probably not enough hay. Well, actually, no, it's only 15. That's right. So we're good. Alright, our fence is up and running. Connor will go off on construction again. Talus is almost done there. Katina's quarter of the way there. And Xander's asleep. Risk of meltdown. Nonsense. Xander's asleep. Yeah, we're going to need more sticks as well to keep the fires going. Speaking of, you know what? Let's just go ahead and add in some of these just for lighting. Campfire will illuminate that area. Now we'll go right there, there, and there. Come on, there it is. Okay, so we got illumination, we got shelters being built, construction level 3, nice. Xander's up. And this time, he has a chair to sit in. Okay, we don't need any of these just yet. We do have plenty of juice leaf, so we can get vegetable stews, no problem. Or soups for right now. Damn, Katina must be hungry. Look at her move. Xander. Nanites. Oh yeah, that's right, these guys. Xander, go ahead and keep on cutting the sticks down. Or actually, you know what? No. Haul the hay bin. Because that's going to be needed for these things. He can still transport the sticks around. Admire Katina for becoming physically stronger. Silicone leaf research. Good on you, Talus. Yeah, okay, so they're going to eat the sweet syrup first before they eat the food rations. Alright, so the dry tea, and I guess put on that glutch for observation. Is there anything else out here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Oh, that's for the Dramatas. We'll wait until we get the glutch done first. Then we'll observe the Dramatas, because the animals move everywhere. You want to be... Don't want the Dramatas to run down here into that, and then our person goes over to try and observe them. Katina's looking at the cactus. And it looks like Connor's bringing over his share. Is that all of them? No, there's still 20 left. Oh. It's going by quickly. It's just a matter of we don't have the drones anymore to do speed deliveries for all our constructions. Now, the question is, what are we going to build our stuff out of? We should get a science bench as well. Discovered the glutch, discovered the tall cactus, we got the huge tree, and then we got the dry tree. Alright, shelter's going up. One stick. I think we need more than that, Xander. Color me crazy. Wait, these things require... Oh, they do require logs. Okay, that's fine. We got plenty of logs. Okay, that's good. At least he's getting the shelter for everyone's sleeping area first, it looks like. How's your construction looking? Not bad. I don't want to become overly reliant on Connor because he is a ticking time bomb. Right? They didn't nerf him or anything? No, yeah, he's still got a ticking time bomb in him. Alright, each individual hut is made. Katina's almost done. So when Katina finishes with that, she'll be going on to the physical labor. Or actually, well, she'll go to bed first. Yeah, no, okay, let's go ahead and order up one of the Dromata researches. Alright, Talos is coming in, Katina's coming in, means the day is winding down. 2,000 hours, yeah. Okay, last one. Talos, yeah, I'm about to say, go to the other chair. You don't have to go for the one that Connor's on. Everyone's new, everyone's trying to suss each other out. They all agreed to purchase the land. They don't really know each other too well. At least, on a personal note, they've seen everyone's file. So they're just trying to slowly but surely trying to figure out how to gain ownership of the planet. At least we weren't like those other idiots who made a deal with the consortium. Robot AIs. What silly talk. Robots are benign objects for us. We are Planeteers, and we need to claim this one. Alright, so Xander's 200 hours. What's that on schedule for you? That's your relaxation period? That's fine. So, it was a little rocky start, but I think the schedule we have is working. Should be maxed out, and yep, he's going to work now. Unfortunately, he's going to be working on the torches, which means he's going into the huts to drop off the wood. I'm missing the sticks. We got a bunch ordered up as well over here. We do have a small Heptagonia field, just in case food becomes a little tight. We'll get, how many? 12 meals right there. Excuse me, Talos. Talos doesn't even wake up. Oh yeah, that's triple our speed. You got this, Xander. You just have to be used to being the single person now. Yeah, because aside from like the early or late part of the day for them, Xander won't have any other interaction with the people until another night owl, possibly. No, keep going. Connor's up, Katina is up. Okay, we're starting to get moving. Katina really cold this morning at negative 5 degrees, so yeah, she just kind of stands in the fire to heat up. It's not the craziest thing. Okay, so sleep schedule still needs a little bit of work. Yeah, because then they go to 5. Okay, yeah, let's add in this hour of work. And the 1 hour of rest. We'll see how this goes. Still experimenting. Comfort in Talus's words. 5 a.m. Working time, people. Okay, Taz is going to look at the Dramata. Katina is going to the giant tree. Connor is doing construction. And Xander is doing the last bit of cutting before he is off to bed. And with that, we'll also have the research desk. Let's finish up observing all these things nearby that we can first, and then we'll start research. Connor is now going out mining. That's good, because the only construction material we'll have for a little bit is stone. And even then, we won't have a lot. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It looks like we're going to have to be relying on bricks, to be honest, because other than that, I don't see a very large renewable building material anywhere nearby. I see the building material out there. It's nowhere near enough for what we need to construct. So we need sticks and we need hay, lots of it. This is true discovered. So if that's the case as well, not that. Where is it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and start growing some of these. 6%, 87. Shouldn't it be 90? We'll go for a 10 by 10 right there. Dramata discovered. A cloth right there. Talus is idling, no research queued up. Hypothermia for Katina. Okay. Let's go ahead for some metal refinement, some tailoring. Lightning rods is always a good backup to get. Construction basics. Toolsmithing. We'll go with that. Connor, what are you doing? Do we not have more? Oh yeah, take a look at this rock as well. Continuous level 2 in physical. We got some leisure items. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some of these. Can't get it exactly how I want. Just put a camel right there. There we go. More statue variety. We got the table. We got leisure items. We got light. We do need a workbench. Our defenses are done for whatever amount it can be. There is a fairly sized herd of Dramata right there. Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and get a drying rack as well. There's some fallen trees over here. We'll chop up. No? Select more. There you go. Chop up those. Katina's tending to the blade grass. And to be honest, it's probably food that's probably a big concern. So let's just go ahead and get some of those. Come on. Juice leaf, barrel cactus. And we are going to want grain as well. What? Really? No, no, no. Don't reduce. Extend the field. There you go. I think that should be more than large enough of a grain field. We have sweet syrup, barrel cactus, juice leaf, grain, hay, and cloth being grown. So we should be covered on all our needs plant-wise. Xander, you do not have anything to do. Why don't you go cut down the trees? And hey, there we go. We got a ship coming by, a colony ship. Planetary ownership right there. Technology for grain silos. We don't really need that now that we can research these things. No, I don't see anything. Leather could be an interesting thing to sell. So we'll have to look into that for sure. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything. Excuse me. Only a single day's worth of food. Yeah, that's 5 meals right there. Okay, so yeah. Let's order up another harvest by the Heptagonia. Oh yeah, no, this is going to be a good amount of grain for us. Sanders gained us our trees. Color me mistaken, but shouldn't be these filled out with more? Or did you just like give up halfway through? I guess we'll never know. Alright. Sanders going for the Heptagonia. Connor's cutting the last of the trees. Katina's still on the fields. And Talus is handling the campfire. Alright, so it looks like in total we got 760 grain from here. And yes, we do have more hay coming. I only dislike it because now it's all going to be lopsided in its growth. Okay, so once we get the drying rack, we'll send Connor out to hunt. He is our best fighter. Shiny rock. Low food supply. I know. That's what we're trying to fix. We do also have stone. I think I'd rather save stone for a building material. Yeah, only goes to 60. I'm pretty sure brick is equivalent, if not equal to 60. It may be 50. Alright, and now Katina's moving on to the other one. So, food wise, we'll probably have no problems because we'll use the Heptagonia, the juice leaf, and the barrel cactus. We'll use the grain for oils and fuel production, antibiotics. Because we don't have Maki here who can discover them while out on expeditions. I'm just bringing over the wood. Xander's transforming the stone. Katina's reached level 2 in farming. Good. So we're looking at 120 barrel cactus. Yeah, we'll make hunting your next major priority aside from construction. We don't have any need to cook just yet, and all the meat will be going on to here. Alrighty, let's go start hunting some of the Dramatas. Tomorrow, by the looks of it, because Connor's going to bed now. So if we go by a leather focus, we can get leather armor right off the bat. We can use leather for our cloth as well. But obviously the Dramata herd is not that big, nor is there that many. As a matter of fact, how many do we have right here? 4. Only 4. That's not going to hold us over for long. So we need the cloth either way. And I don't really see any other herd out here. Oh man, if we were over here, this would have been better. Look at all the stone we would have to work with. Alright, Xander's the only one up. Let's just go ahead and triple our speed. Oh, look at you, Xander, a farmer. Disturbed sleep, I know. Xander may be able to finish off this rock. And he's probably going to be a jack of all trades. Because he's the only one awake at night, so he's the only one doing all these things. Researching is advancing thanks to my efforts. There you go. He doesn't have a mission to do right now. Well, wait, can't you do... No, you don't. Yeah, I'll put that onto a 5. What do we got for workbench? There's the trade goods as well. Groups include scrap, hay, that's purple leaf, which is only found in the tropical biomes, wood and stone. Probably going to be hay, really, because that's our only renewable thing that we have. But let's go ahead and order up some scavenge runs. That should keep everyone busy for a while. You know what? Let's just... Actually, no. We'll hold off, because if not, Connor will be going to other things, right? Yeah. Well, no. He'll do hunting first. Ah, we have our first insect. Well, this isn't like the robots, so we can go ahead and go after these guys. It is nighttime, so little difficult shooting. Yeah, we're also going to have to figure out a kill corridor for sure. Go right here. Yeah, because if not, they're going to kill the Dramatas, and we need them. You can target other things, folks. Pull back. All of you turn. Good. Order one of these guys up on the observation. That is the other thing. We can get our fuel from the bugs. We don't need it from the grain. Ten more to go. 7 more. Connor's just able to get shot after shot. Alright. Nicely done, folks. Xander's off to bed. Talus is observing the insect. Katina's transferring the wood. And Connor's on the hunt. We'll try and hunt only the full-grown ones so we can get the most bang for our buck. And to be honest, it looks like this herd is filled with nothing but adults. Sucks for them. Oh look, there's another one over there. Yeah, so go ahead and hunt the Dramatas up. And then we'll see about getting them transported over. It would probably be Katina. And speaking of, we actually should get a shelter above these things. If not, they're just going to start decaying to the sun. It's a little over. But we can fix that by doing this instead. So this way it's kind of an enclosed area. Alright, discovered Scarabee. Insufficient hay. No problem. Right. Grain grass. There it is. That should be more than enough hay for right now. And we are going to want some light in here, because if not, they'll all suffer a debuff for a very dumb reason, because they're in the dark. Let's see, where's this one? Is it this? Come on. Okay, so that should keep it pretty illuminated in there. Doing 24% on that. It's coming along. Yeah, sticks are also going to be an issue. So let's go ahead and cut up those. One thing's for sure, our physical labor people are going to be strong as hell by the end of all this, because there's so much work to do. Connor and Talus working together. There you go, divide and conquer. Now they're going to appreciate a statue. I don't know if the statues give different mood increasers. Like, if it's a favorite animal of theirs, maybe they'll like it a bit more. But I don't think the game goes that in-depth. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't think it does. They're all celebrating, having a good time, and Xander's just dead asleep over here. Yeah, the schedule is actually working pretty well. They're whistling, they're happy. I do think that is kind of a cool detail. If their mood is high enough, you'll hear them being happy. If their mood is bad enough, you'll hear them grumbling. Alright, so Connor's out on the hunt. Talus is cutting up. And Katina's still researching. Talus, actually, can you bring this stuff in? Especially the meat, because that's going to be picked apart by scavengers. Where is it? That is. Haul this stuff in if you could. Because the meat is just going to go on the drying rack. Oh, look at that. He's getting all aggressive. Didn't do him good. See, this is what really gets me. I kind of wish that they would just do... No. Connor. Get over here. Butcher this guy first. Yeah, which is why we should probably only do one Dramata at a time. If not, he'll go chasing all over, and the bodies will just be left out there to decay. Envied Katina for improving their skills. Xander. Don't compare yourself to Katina. It's an impossible task. How much food we got? Raw meat, well, that's not really food. However, I know my colonists are dumb enough to consider it food, so let's take that off of that. Alright, Xander's up, which means the day is approaching its end. If anything, this will also clear up our line of fire across our little river right here. I say river, it's more like a pond? Yeah, I'd say it's a pond. 2 days worth of food, I know. Colony ship, insufficient fuel. Intimidated Katina. Connor, why? Did she say anything about that? Was intimidated by Connor. Connor makes me feel uneasy every time. Doesn't say anything about that. Okay, so intimidates others. Okay, no, it's just a trait that he has. A strange trait, but okay. Talus bringing in the meat. A dust storm's here. Unfortunately, the main issue is just everyone's going to be slower. Xander reached physical level 4. Good. I don't know if there is actually a way to save Connor. I kind of hope there is, but I haven't discovered it. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't check. What are my breakthroughs? Fuel fermentation, yep, we'll need that one. Improved pulse rifles, meh. Battery optimization, that's not bad. And even better, graphene cells. That's who I was looking for last time. Would have been really nice to have those. Okay, so there's no point to getting the furnace just yet until we get construction basics and then brick production. I'm going to cancel the scavenge runs. It looks like we'll be busy with a bunch of other things for right now. What are you working on, Connor? Okay, he's refueling, and then you're going to drop off the remaining 6 into the shelters. Katina is transporting the leather, that's good. Now he's starting to work on it. Jesus Christ, maybe. Nope, nope. Gives up. Okay. It's going to be a while for Katina to do that, so we're just going to go ahead and triple our speed. Risk of a meltdown, Katina. I know. Well, you're the one who chose to leave one of the longest tasks till late night during a dust storm. Thank God this isn't like a razor wind storm. Those things suck. And I mean that in real life, not in this video game. There's no razor wind event. But in real life, a dust storm can get so bad that it can be upgraded unofficially to like a razor wind. And that's when the wind is blowing so hard. It's not really the wind that hits you, but just the sand in the desert. It's like being hit by a sandblaster. So your skin is literally peeled off of your body because of it's so harsh. Share childhood memory with Connor. Okay, fast forward again. There we go. Go ahead and slow it down right there. Xander should be going to sleep after this meal. Yeah, we still don't really have anything we want to craft just yet. Did they say how much they want the trade goods for? No, that's not what I want. It does not say. Okay. Offer job post. Yeah, no, we're fine. The thing is, the job posts are temporary. They're not permanent people, which I don't like. Ignore Talus's complaint of being too cold. Yeah, no, that's all you can do. Just ignore it. And there he goes, off to bed. I think I can expand this to right here and here as well. Yeah, that should be fine right now. We're not too overstocked. And it's not like it's going to be the other scenario where we have robots attacking us and we kick their butts and we get all these little things afterwards. No, we just have insect corpses that give a couple meat, which the Scarabee aren't really worth it. Not the small ones. Maybe the overgrowns. But the small ones, nah. Meanwhile, Talus and Katina just relaxing back at base. Did we get all the raw meat and leather in? It'll be easier to just do this. Some manure. I do believe we did. Yep, we have. We'll let them work on this and the hay, though. We do need those. Because the hay is what's holding us back from finishing off this construction. Scarabee statue. We don't even have any scrap to turn the alloys either. That was our biggest problem before as well. We had to rely on the trade ships bringing in alloys. Yep, can't even make basic traps, not without the scraps. And we got another one. Things are progressing nicely, so now we just really get to sit back and listen to that music. I would say it's on par, almost on par with RimWorld. RimWorld's music really hits the right notes. But Stranded's not that bad either. So from 427, 477. Okay, so 50 each one they take out. $75. Okay, so yeah, brick fencing's definitely stronger. And technically, we can kind of double layer it. Just have to snap it to a corner like that. You know what? We're played this long enough. We're confident enough. I will at the very least double our speed because it's not like the other one where we have a robot to take care of everything that we couldn't do or wouldn't do during the time. Xander is being idle. Is that because you don't have anything to do, or it's your resting hour? No, it's because you don't have anything to do. Wait, seriously, you don't have any physical labor to do? What about cutting? Yeah, hold this shit out here. Xander, why are you just idling then? 1,300 hours. Ah, it's the sleep hours now. Wow, his schedule is really messed up then. It was probably from that bug hunt. Brings up to double the speed. Taz is transporting everything Connor is tearing down. Tailoring's researched. Not that it's going to help us much right now. Katina's going to bed. Connor and Xander just cutting away. Alright, so with Xander's work, we'll have more than enough hay for everything else. Lunchtime. Except for Xander. Four meals. Yeah, no, we do need to try another harvest. We'll get some of it there. 32%. There's the glitter cap as well. We'll have to take Connor off of physical labor, though, to do it. We should be fine. Let's see what we get from all the Heptagonia we'll harvest. And we're almost done. There it is. There's the last of the sticks. Connor's going to get the rest of the hay. Xander's stressed out. Why? Dust in the eyes. Yeah, that dust storm's still ongoing. Lightning rods. Researched. You're poor. I can't do anything about that. And unfortunately, we still don't have any scrap to build this lightning rod. Alright, half the colony is going to bed, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Don't think anything too exciting is going to happen. Got 3 more days of that. Yep, there goes our food problem solved. Is this your farming or your physical? It's your farming, okay. Go ahead and harvest some more. Alright, Talus is up. Let's go ahead and bring us back down to a double speed. Risk of meltdown, Xander. I know. Talus is transferring that stuff. And now Xander's off to bed. It's all well and good, because Connor has just finished our unofficial warehouse. He's got a bunch of torches to make, though. There we go. How are we doing on the drying rack? Still a while. We'll let Connor finish harvesting up the blade grass, and then we'll start getting the Dramatas again. We need to stock up on that leather. Alright, Talus is researching construction basics. From there we'll go toolsmithing, and definitely going into brick formation. Foundations, I think it is. So are you dead? Oh, there's a TTO right there. Okay. I've been kind of hunting for any news source I can to see if there's any more updates coming out, but I can't find anything. I mean, unless I've missed something like in a Discord post or a forum somewhere, but there's nothing on their Twitter, there's nothing on their Facebook, there's nothing on their website, nothing on Steam. It's really concerning because I really like this game and I would like to hear if there's anything more coming from it, but there's nothing. Connor. Oh yeah, that's right. Connor doesn't haul. Yeah, no, Connor, we're probably going to put you back on hauling as well. Wrong one. Tell you what, though. We'll make it like a 5 priority. You don't need to haul things around if you don't want to, Connor. Bring this up to a double. Katina harvesting, more Heptagonia. And then give it up right afterwards. Yeah, we're gonna need a scavenger run. Xander, you're only idle because for you, it's still sleeping hours, so we gotta change your schedule. I'll give you... That's what you're missing, a morning hour of relaxation. Okay. I was wondering why he's just standing around and not even relaxing. What are you at right now? 18%. Why don't you go appreciate a statue? Alright, Connor's working on that. How are we doing right here? 69 leather. Nice. It's in the works. Oh, I know what feels off. We're going at slow speed. I'm so used to playing at slow speed because that last scenario where we had to watch for everything. Now, though, not so much. The beginning attacks of the bugs are not terrible, as long as you're careful. Okay, so we have plenty of food thanks to the Heptagonia. And it's just kind of holding us over until all the crops are ready. What? Okay, so hay, wood, and stone. And to be honest, it's probably going to be hay. So hay is really important right now. It's probably going to be our most viable ingredient because we make building material, we make trade goods, and if we can find that one breakthrough for hay cloth, we can turn it into cloth as well, so we don't need to worry about a cloth blossom field. We can just expand the hay field. Dried meat, so that's even more food now. Xander's idling. Is it because of something, or are you just not having anything to do? 20. Yeah, he just doesn't have anything to do. Okay. Well, I'll put you on for another scavenger run. You and Connor can both start working on these things. And also, there's our alloys. We don't need to spend the alloys on anything just yet, though. I am kind of nervous with how cold the deserts can be about not having an enclosed heated area. Surprisingly, a lot of my people have actually died out here, not from monsters, not from heat waves, it's all been from the cold. So you're working on that. And then we'll get the follow eye here from Sirx Srey. I'm pretty sure I said that not. But if I didn't, apologies. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, the cold is probably our real secret enemy in this right now. But we have construction basics. How much do I need for the furnaces? 20 stone. Oh, we got plenty of stone. Wait, that's right. We can basically build our own heaters with the blast furnace. If we just put one right next to each of our areas where we're sleeping, that should actually heat us up just enough to ensure we'll always be warm. And with it, we'll have 4 heaters and 4 furnace productions. We'll have to cancel their scrap need for alloys, as they always do when they're first built. Majority of the colony is asleep, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Let Xander transport everything so Connor can just get right to work in the morning. Talus is up. Yeah, -6 degrees now. And we're technically in the dry season, so it actually shouldn't be getting that cold. Yeah, we want to be around -5 the best we can. Okay. Mind you, of course, we can't actually do anything because we don't have the Brickworks recipe yet. But we have them, they're ready to go, we just need the right research. And one way we can speed that up, we'll go ahead and get another research bench. So this way Talus and Katina can work together. That or fireplaces under roof or heaters can be made too and put under roof. That's true. That is very true. Alright, so now Talus and Katina are going to be dual researching, speeding that along relatively quickly. More alloys, more scrap, very good. Xander's off to bed though, the night owl running away in horror from the sunlight touching his skin. Who knows, he could be a space vampire for all we know. He is an anti-poacher. Or poacher-hunter as they call him in this. Which you do. We finished the Crash Landed and the Guardian scenario. So now we are on to the merchants and the military outpost. It took me 8 tries with the Guardian scenario. So that was a while. We're making it to like year 4 and 5, and we just always get overswarmed, usually from an F-14 swarm of drones. And if not, just sheer numbers battered us down. Alright, we got construction basics, we're going to toolsmithing, that's not important. Brick rooms are, though. We are doing this on very hard, one step below insane. And the reason why is because we were on the Guardian scenario on insane for so long, and I had to finally call surrender against it because I couldn't win. I was being attacked by robots from the consortium every other day, and I just had no time to repair anything or even heal myself. Severe heat wave, 14 degrees Celsius, of course. Now that happens. Well, we don't have to worry about being cold. And yeah, give me spaceship deconstruction. I don't really have a good wood supply to bother with that. Flamethrowers are always nice, but we don't have a fuel production just yet. Concrete rooms. No, let's just go ahead and unlock electricity. That's going to take us a while. Research toolsmithing. And good luck charms. Give me 4 of those. That's a good permanent +8, I think, or +6. Gotta make that money. Oh yeah, that's the plan. We gotta be rolling in moolah. Unfortunately, we're not on the tropical biome where we can get the stimulants and make these little blue pills. I'm not being joking about it. I'm serious. I'm pretty sure you know as well. But the stimulants that they say gave us the image of the blue pills. So I'm just saying, the last time we tried this, we were making space Viagra. And we were selling it on the market. Because we attempted the merchant scenario before, but then the Guardian scenario came out, and I was like, no, it's robots, I gotta go over. So that's the only reason we weren't able to finish the merchant scenario. And now we're going at it again. But we're going to have to hold off on making profits for right now and instead focus on the foundation. Xander takes these away. Katina takes these away. Xander will work on this. Alright, we have brick rooms. Unfortunately, my idea to start turning these on to start baking right away is going to have to be put on hold, because if not, we'll end up deep frying our people. Connor, you're really upset, man. What's wrong? Oh, it's his eye bothering him. Sorry, man. There's nothing we can do. I still have not figured out how to save Connor. Because it's not like in RimWorld where you can do apply anesthetic, apply for surgery, rip out left eye. Can't do that in this, as far as I know. Ooh, first aid kits. That's a good find. Majority are asleep, triple our speed. Save him crash landing, send him off planet. Yeah, that's crash landed, not in the merchant scenario. Some more scavenge, okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait for bricks because we don't have material for anything else. Talus is up, but he's spending his morning a little bit confused. Okay, now there we go. So we're still kind of fluctuating on the final hours of sleeping to being idle, so a little wasted time right there. But if it's only in that 1 hour, I don't mind too much. And we just have to wait for the severe heat wave to go away. No, that's plenty of food right there. Is the leather ready yet? No. Scavenge 72 fuel. Okay. So let's see if Connor can do it only on crash landing. Been trying on insane for the challenge more than 10x attempts. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, because they don't give you a lot of time, and if your RNG gets bad, they can actually end up speeding it up. So Connor can die within the first year. I was lucky, and the last time that I had him, I had Connor for like 4 years before anything even started to happen to him. But then, of course, a swarm of 250-some humming flies came around and literally melted my colonists to puddles of acid. So, it didn't help. Connor, your mood is just fluctuating left and right. Insufficient food variety, few fun things to do. Excuse me, there are multiple statues to stare at. You could look at a camel, you can look at a clutch, you can look at a scarabee. Don't tell me there's nothing to do, Connor. It's called using your imagination. How many sticks? Oh yeah, we got plenty of sticks for right now. Yep, looks like it's time to replenish everything. Alright, so when we finish scavenging this one, we'll go ahead and send Connor out on the hunt for some more Dramadas. Yeah, I know that. How am I today? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling stuffed, even. And that's mainly because from last night's big birthday party. Oh, Connor's on a meltdown, and he's going on a food binge. Damn. Okay, that's fine. That's all the more reason why next time, when he's finished scavenging here, he's going to hunt the Dramadas. Went to a place called Johnny Reb's True South. I don't know if it's anywhere outside of California, but a place is awesome. Good southern food. I had fried catfish. hush puppies, grilled mac and cheese, beignets. It's delicious. But of course, afterwards, it's like, oh my god, I'm so fucking full. And of course, now the day afterwards, you just feel so weighted down. It's like, oh man, you just know a terrible, terrible thing is going to happen later on when you are alone in the bathroom. But that just means the food was that good. Good job, Connor. Eating all this food we were preparing. Pretended not to hear Talus's concerns. Good on you, Katina. Alright. It looks like Xander's taking over for you on deconstruction, so you go ahead and hunt out that one. Double our speed. Be your favorite go-to cannot play with Survivor. Ooh. Now, mind you, of course, I have not played with all of them, so my choices are limited to the ones that I have played with. And the ones that do, Ken, for one. Ken is definitely on that team. I would say Maki as well. And the reason why is because Maki has a natural curiosity trait. So everywhere she goes out, she is able to discover new things randomly. The best part is that those things can be from all the different biomes. So that's why I choose Maki, and if I don't send Ken out, I send Maki out for sure, because she'll always come back with something. There is a limit, mind you, so after a while that trait becomes null, but that's where Ken takes over for her. So Ken and Maki. Electric grids, very nice. I have to remember their names. Oh, we need electronics for that shit. And I think we need to... You know what, let's harvest some silicon. That should get us unlocked. Let's see. Who would I choose? Ken and Maki. I would say... Okay, no, I was going to put up a toss-up between Katina or Melody right here for the impeccable healer trait. Because this way I would have a medic who can heal me throughout anything and never fail. And also, but Melody does not have the light eater trait, which means she doesn't eat as much as well, so less strain on your resources. And her favorite thing is to take walks. So Katina is very easy to handle. She doesn't have any health issues, and her beginning stats are not terrible. They're rough, but they're not terrible. So I would have to say my third position to Katina, mainly because she requires less resources to keep alive. So, and I would say, oh God, was it? There's Jack and there's like another Spec Ops commander, but one of those two, I would have to relook at their traits just to double check them. But those ones are combat trainers, which I really do like, because this way I don't have to worry about being in a colony of fucking pacifists. I hate when you're stuck in those colonies. You'll die way too easily. Alright, majority is asleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. Talus is up though, but Talus isn't going to do anything. I did not fix your schedule. Hold on. There you go. A guaranteed restful morning. It's trained in intellect and healing, so she learns and is happy fast during these two only. She also motivates the team to work better and harder. Team melody with Lara, who farms twice. Thinking of Jack and Ember, tactical commanders, yeah. Alright, we have our leather. That's true. Melody's ability to inspire others does help a lot with work. Connor, we need to find you another Dramata to hunt. Yeah, go ahead for him. Yeah, those are pretty tempting ones. I would have to do like side-by-side comparisons again. And to be fair, it all depends on how you play the game, is how these guys would be useful to you. Sorry, Camel, but your leather is too valuable to me. Now, one thing I have noticed, which is weird, is that there's been no scavenger birds. No bone crushers or bone eaters, nothing. Oh, no, spoke too soon. There's one. Scavenge more of that. Alright, well, the food is definitely growing. How are we doing right here? We got 6 meals right there with 4 more coming the way. Go and harvest that Heptagonia for even more. Okay, none of this matters to anything until we can get some power, but with the silicon discovered to that, yes, there's electronics. The heat wave did die as well. So let's go ahead and break some bricks. We'll do that forever. Put these guys onto mirroring. Mirror. There you go. I'm still waiting for them to release like more things with the mechs. Like I'm wanting to see basically all of RimWorld ported over to here. And one of the things that we can see is like giant mech caravans. Because they don't really have an animal that stands out that is super memeable, like the Mufalo was in RimWorld. But their mechs, on the other hand, I can see them doing like a big old desert caravans of mechs just trudging through the sands, the forests, or even the temperates. But, like I was saying sadly earlier, it's like I haven't seen any posts or any information from any of them. Never played RimWorld, but any conversations about this game, RimWorld gets brought up. Yeah. Well, that's because RimWorld was, I would say, a genre opener. Really, no, actually, really, it was Dwarf Fortress. That was the first one, but RimWorld perfected it. And we were actually having this conversation last night over dinner because we're big gamers here. Everyone in the family, and those who aren't as big, at the very least, will be able to hold a conversation. And one of the things we were mentioning is what was the most popular game in existence, and for a long time, it was Tetris and Pong, because they were the first games that really came out. And then it became Minecraft. Minecraft is considered now the most popular game ever to be made. And we were saying it's because it was a genre opener. It opened up to the whole base building, constructions, imaginative, and stuff like that. So you build and you do whatever you want. And it's so easy to run on any machine. And so it opened up that genres because now you see base building, survival, i.e., right here, in so many games. And Dwarf Fortress was good, but games on PC also were not as popular as games as consoles when they first came out. So Dwarf Fortress kind of flew under the radar unless you were in the know. But from that came another colony survival sim, which was RimWorld, and RimWorld, it blew up this genre. Now you see colony survivals all over, and this is one of them. All right, majority are asleep. We'll go ahead and triple our speed now. And the other reason is that RimWorld broke a lot of standards. Have you ever wanted to be tried for war crimes against humanity? RimWorld lets you do that. Have you ever wanted to be a crazed, swamp-dwelling, ritualistic cult that killed and sacrificed people in the name of your swamp god, Zuga Booga? You could do that. Not to mention the difficulty level of just how many things you had to care for, and the sanity and all the crazy things people would do. Also making leather jackets. What kind of leather, you ask? Out of humans. So yeah, the game can be pretty rough to new people enter into it. But I definitely say it's worthwhile. RimWorld is definitely one of the best colony survivals out there. Dixie is the military people zombie version of Minecraft. I never heard of RimWorld until I go to this game recently, and this is one of the best colony survival games with functional survivors. Yeah. Yeah, one of the major differences in this one is that in RimWorld, your survivalists are just called pawns because you will lose them. There is no guarantee you will ever be able to hold on to them, and they could even just die of old age naturally. So there's always a time limit in there. Here, each character is a character. They have a story, they have a background, they have things that they're good at. They can change over time. But each individual in Stranded is a character unto themselves. Okay, the plan is working. Just pointing out, -2 degrees outdoors. In the sleeping area, 3 degrees. Once you reach a plateau, try room. Yeah, I personally would definitely recommend it. But one thing for sure, if I don't hear anything by the time I get to the end of the military outpost scenario, I'm probably going to drop this from the stream cycle because there's no point. Because there's nothing else to it, and we beat it all. So, might as well move on to another game. Connor, we need work for you. But just in time, we have the spaceship deconstruction. Alright, double the speed again. Oh, shit, that's right. We don't have anyone on crafting. I totally forgot to put someone back on. We don't really have anyone specializing in it. Does anyone have a trade for it? Talus does. He's got a manipulation bonus. Okay, yeah, so we'll put Talus on that. I don't want you working on this. I don't want you working on that. And then working on that. We'll move you back like so. Actually, we'll move you research all that to 4. And I'll even put Connor on research at 5. So basically, if they have nothing else to do, they will research. Even if they are dumb as a rock, they'll still progress it forward. What's wrong with you two? 12. Is that the rest hour? Yeah, it's okay. It's just a rest hour. So maybe we are giving them too many rest hours. You know what? We'll change that to an anything hour instead. So this way they can either work or rest. Yeah, just doing it the one time. Xander, we'll put you on this one as well. Argue with Talus about combat tactics. So if we go for, say, a simple 5x5 bunkhouse, 325 bricks. Yeah, we got a bit to go. Oh shit, look at that. We got electronics. I didn't even need to research them. Actually, you know, take off the solar panels. We'll go for wind turbines instead for right now. Get the batteries. And then we'll research solar panels, because then we'll just go for improved and then graphene. Well, actually, wait, I don't even need to do improved, right? Yeah, no, I just need to do graphene, but I need the solar panels first. There's a toxic ash cloud passing by. Now, I've noticed something weird as well. Even though our characters are outdoors, as long as they are under a roof, they do not suffer any penalty from the toxic ash cloud. So, that. New resource, good luck charms, nice. Oh wait, maybe did they fix that when I wasn't looking? No, that's back down to 0 now. Okay, so it's just in that brief moment where he was passing through this gap. Hey, no, don't use the stone. Don't use the wood or the scrap. Those things are much more valuable. Use the renewable shit. Use the hay. Discuss future research with Talus. Much longer on this one. 87%. Okay. It's coming up close. Their Discord seems dead. Oh, man. That sucks. The problem is that they string you along by not saying anything, and I would just like them to say, are we going to see more content or no? I'm still going to play the game. It's not going to stop me from playing it just because, oh, there's no more content coming up. At least until I beat it. And afterwards, there's no real reason. We should have put you into more physical labor, Xander. Hello, we got our next group of bugs, which are all the way down here. So they can probably climb up here and into here. But yeah, we're on a really good spot defensive-wise. Ah, damn it, Xander, you were almost there. Talus is up and about. but a quick rest inside and he's fine. Now, one thing I don't like during these moments is when they're attacking is that it locks you in to at most double speed when they're so far away. And quite literally, they'll probably attack this fencing right here. We can pull back right around this little pond right here and still shoot them as they try and catch up. Oh. Okay, no, they're coming up here. Alright, fellas. Come on. Go right here. Actually, you probably can't see beyond those cactus trees. Don't shoot the teak teal. Actually, this isn't that bad of a spot. It's on a little hill, able to look over the fence. Where are they going? I mean, I won't complain, but I am confused. Let's go ahead and get that teak teal up for observation. Okay. Same, let's go to when attacked. Some gameplay. There we go. Okay. I'm just learning new things about this game every time. Continue to reach level 1 in combat. Good. And we don't have fuel fermentation just yet, so I don't have a use for it. We'll wait for Talus to finish off the good luck charms and then we'll put them on. So this way everyone gets theirs just at the right time. And there we go. There you go. Did you not? There it is. Good luck charm. +7. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't just me. I was noticing that as well. It's like he didn't seem to have a debuff when in the darkness. Now, I don't know if he has a manipulation penalty either. I wasn't paying attention to that part. But I was noticing he's not saying it's like, oh no, it's dark. He's like, oh, it's dark. Awesome. You know what? Yeah. How much leather do I have? I got plenty. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some proper beds, and then we'll replace those ones. Every little bit helps. Alright, some of the hay is coming in. Good. Alright, now that we got that, we don't really need any of those, so I guess we'll just start working on some crafting goods. And do not use the scrap metal, use the hay. And I will say 1,000. Because we have to think about loading it onto the thing as well. Aside from just not only creating it, using up the hay. How much do you go through? 20 hay per time. Wait. Good materials. Yeah, no, 20 at a time. Go ahead and deconstruct these beds. Move one right there. That one right there. Discovered the tick-teal. I prefer calling them teak-teal rather than tick-teal. Maybe because of his gloomy personality. Probably. You never know. There's always hidden stats in video games that you can only guess at. Risk of meltdown, low food supply. I don't believe you, we're fine. Okay, so the stick bushes are starting to come back. Connor, what's wrong? 2,300 hours. Should be time for sleeping. Oh, no one's move the beds then, my man. You're all upset because you can't do anything. Well, move the beds. Move this one. Wow, you guys are so selfish. You just put the beds down and then go to sleep right away? Alright, but the majority going to bed. Xander, once you finish with that. Okay, so now on proper beds, they have a good luck charm. 8 on the table. Yep, nope, they are all just slowly adding to each other. And they're awake already. Dust storm's coming in. Just as quickly as the toxic ash cloud goes away. Upset Talus with their pessimism. Yeah, Xander, you are pretty pessimistic. Connor reached level 6 in physical. Nice. Xander's off to bed. Talus, what's your crafting at? Unfortunately, he's not interested in crafting, but his manipulation bonus. Oh, dust in his eyes, though. Boo. Five by 5. We need like 365 bricks. And we're making 5 bricks per furnace. every 9 hours. So we got 4 of them. So 1 round is 20. And we can probably get 2 of them per day. So that's 40 in total. So going about 40 bricks a day. And that's if we're able to stay on top of them. Because we have to have our people run to them, handle the furnace, take the bricks out, put in hay. It's going to be a couple days for sure. Nine to 10, I believe. Teak teals scavenging. That is the other thing. Now that we're going to be killing a bunch of bugs and leaving their corpses outside our base, the teak teals are going to be coming for them. And you know, I just thought of something. These insects, they weren't attacking the fence right here. They were running this way. Running. So something over here is drawing their attention. If that's the case, we could just make this an impassable wall of rock and fortifications, while basically shooting them from a raised tower right here. Little outpost tower. How do we look right here? Ah, it's not as high. I can tell that right now. Excuse me. Okay. Holy shit, look at Connor go. Yeah, we just need to wait for them. Argue with Katina about the low food supply. Well, food supply's not that low. You guys are allowed to eat that stuff, right? I didn't accidentally ban that or anything. Yes. Yep. There you go. That was me. Apologies. %68%, 54%, 33%, 67%. Two more right there, and 5 more right there. Now, Talos is able to make these pretty easily, but at the same time, they don't really give a lot. They only give 50 experience per. So, yeah, he's going to be here a really long while. I need to give him other projects if possible. Bandages. Having 30 was pretty good last time. Yeah, go ahead and hunt that one. Can they do it? Nope, they gave up. Or they're just going to let them bleed out is what it is. Majority are asleep. Go ahead and triple our speed. Connor, my man, you've been so unhappy for so long. I am surprised you haven't broken again. Yep, gotta handle the furnaces. We still have a pretty healthy amount of sticks. So wait, you went all the way around here to go. Never mind. Fine. It is what it is. All right, the others are up. Brockosack down to double speed. Unfortunately, everyone is just feeling upset from this dust storm. And I unfortunately don't have the thing that can block it. Hunting the Dramata. You guys just gonna leave that brick right there? Okay. Connor's got the Dramata. Let's see. Is there any more Dramata herds out here? There is one right there, but that's not really helpful. Yeah, there's no large herds, unfortunately. Damn. Okay. Just gonna have to make do then. I was looking for the cloth, 57%. Got 140 bricks. Risk of a meltdown for Connor. I know. Scavenge more scrap. Unless I need something. Oh. Okay, Six, just so you know, my Twitch studio is weird. Sometimes the chat will work on it, and sometimes it won't. So I have to look between the chat and my phone to see the full conversation going on in the chat box. So give me a second while I catch up. Outside issues to keep everyone inside on the research once until it's over. So I need something. Your nice spot is like pushed up in the corner. Mine does the same thing, so weird. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's just it is what it is. But yeah, no. When I saw our spot right here and I saw how well closed off we were, it's like, whoa, wait, this can work out very well. Because quite literally, the only spots they can attack us from are the front and like these little crevices, which become murder holes because we could just trap them. Oh no, wait, no, they can't even get through there. That's why they came through there. That's right. Okay, so the entry is here. I forgot. This one is actually blocked off by a rock that we didn't see before. Okay, everyone's awake again. We're trying to build up all of our trade goods for when the next merchant comes around. We're only at 320. Okay, food-wise, let's see. Is there some... No, there's no Heptagonia to harvest. Okay. Well, that's still no problem. We can just go ahead and harvest the wild glittercaps, and then we'll have Connor cooking. But I want to try and hold off as long as we can, because if not, the food just degrades too quickly without a refrigerator. Now we have a heat wave on top of... Oh, wait, if that's the case, pause these. We gotta turn off the furnaces. Yep. Actually, on one time, I did almost lose a colonist accidentally because of something like that. It was during a severe heat wave, and I had like a little industry section. So I had all my furnaces, my smelters, all right there, clumped together. What I didn't realize is that the heat, which should be pretty obvious when you think about it now, would build up tremendously right there. So where it was like 40 to mid 40 degrees outside just randomly, like right here in a desert patch, you walked into this little industry zone where 10 furnaces were pointed into the same direction inward. It had reached temperatures of 70 degrees Celsius, and I almost lost someone from being cooked alive in there. As all like, warning, heat stroke, warning, mild heat stroke, warning, moderate heat stroke. It's like, whoa, 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 why is he climbing? Warning, extreme heat stroke. What the hell's happening? So yeah, just be aware when there's a heat wave and you're using furnaces to heat your room, turn them off. Otherwise you'll lose your people. Alright, colony ship. Ooh, you only want 29, please. If I sell them all, it's 11,000. Wow, you want 10,000 for a CPU. Unfortunately, that's kind of really valuable to me right now. There is the leathers. I want the fuel. I want those, and I need the alloys. Someone's not wearing my lucky charm. Talus is going to be very upset when he realizes you didn't accept his friend bracelet. The little ghost. Rest in peace. Yeah, I don't really remember which ships want to trade goods. You would think a colony ship would want trade goods, but I guess not. It's not like we can't make more of them, so anything to increase our wealth to try and get rid of the I'm poor debuff. We'll see if that will help. Alright, majority are asleep, triple our speed. That was one of the other reasons why I wanted to get more leather as a good trade good. Teak Teal statue. Yeah, and see, this goes into more of what I was saying. It's like, if we're able to stay on top of the furnaces, we'll be able to get our bricks in 9 to 10 days. But when we have heat waves like this, that's obviously going to slow us down. Alright, the others are up. Drop a sec down to double. So we'll get the electronics, we'll get the wind turbine. Ooh, delivery drones. They're always so helpful. Not yet, though. Alright, we got our galactic coins. Alright, so are you still upset that you're poor? Oh, below 100,000. Yeah, you are. Alright, Xander's off to bed. And Connor is on to the final run of that scavenge, and this one still has 5 more to go. Do the teak teals have leather? No, they only have raw meat. Yeah. If they had leather, I would definitely be hunting them, but with just raw meats, it's not really worth it. And if anything, they kind of act as like a secondary line of defense against invading bugs. Mind you, they eat everything in the area, so if you're reliant on a Dramata herds or anything like that, don't count on it. Unfortunately for us, we already took care of the Dramas, and if they want to hunt the Glutches, let them. I don't care about them. I still find it a shame, though, that there's no real threat from the wildlife. The only threats that exists, wildlife-wise, are the Shriekers and Mantis groups, but they're trapped in their nests, and they never venture out. So there's no concern from that. Like if they do kind of like a hunting thing where they'll form a group, they'll go out, kill something, and bring its body back and use that to feed the people. Yeah, sure, I could see that. But other than that, no, there's no point aside from them just being there as a carbon or silicon source of resources. For electronics, okay. Like wandering wolves, bears, etc. Yeah, yeah. Like in RimWorld, if your colonists are far away enough, or hell, even if they're in with each other in a big group, you could suddenly get a message saying Wolf One is hunting pawn whatever whatever. Or if it's not your pawns, it's your animals that you have with you. Like say you start the tribalistic set, you'll come in with some animals right off the bat. And if you're not careful, they'll be hunted down very quickly. But out here, you can literally send them all the way to the edge of the map, and as long as they avoid the bug nest, there's no threat. Like, the environment is more hostile than the animals. Combat is predictable of what it is. Yeah, yeah. You control the pace of combat. You'll be suddenly introduced to combat and they'll get the drop on you with their appearance, but even then, when they do appear, they wait for a set amount of time before they attack. And that's the only time combat occurs. Other than that, it's only what you issue against the bugs. Discuss future research with Talus. Katina. Future research. Connor's just here, mumbling about his being sore. No one took him seriously, just thinking maybe it was the leftover sand from the dust storm. Still wait on this grain. No, that one's on the hunt. Alright, Connor's off to salvage. Argue with Connor about the low food supply. Ooh, yeah, we do have a low food supply. Not to worry, though. It looks like the Heptagonia patch right here is producing. I never noticed that there were blue lights that float above the Heptagonia. Interesting. Like Xander's opinion on bladed weapons, not that we have any. What, was he being a weeboo and saying, oh man, if only we had a katana? Talus is looking over. Katana? What are you talking about? We have laser swords. Oh, you mean lightsabers? What the fuck are you on about lightsabers? It is a laser sword. Just breaking the fourth wall and doesn't even know it. Unfortunately, research is slow. It's not like we have Hope who can research 24/7 without a single break for hours on end. Majority are asleep. We'll go ahead and triple our speed. Yeah, I'm about to say I was going to make you harvest these right now, Xandar, because we're running low on that food. This Heptagonia field right here has been helping us so much. It's nice when you're able to find a regrowable source of food that's within your own premises. If it weren't for the sheer fact that we have a little more mouths to feed than what this one patch can offer, we probably would just stuck with that. Not to mention, it's unreliable. You can't really rely on wild patches because they're wild patches. Eventually, something will happen and they won't grow, or worse, they'll be eaten before you can eat them. Alright, majority are awake, so we'll go ahead and bring us back down to double. You got 4 more to go, and we need to bring all that over here. So that's 9 meals right there. Hmm? Where is... Oh, there it is. I'm about to say, where's the T-ball tree? We could make tea. That would give us some mild bonuses. Well, we can actually just harvest it from here. Yeah, no, let's harvest some tea. We'll make some tea. Plus 15 happiness. Yeah, there we go. Talents crafting level 3. Nice. Shared concerns about the lack of food with Katina. We do also have all this juice leaf right here that we can just harvest. Wind turbines research. Very good. We're starting to get there. I want batteries first, though, before I worry about that. So we'll do that. We'll get the refrigerators. And then we'll go for graphene cells. Yeah, because right now we rely on the wind turbine. Unfortunately, we don't have the breakthrough for the carbon wind turbine. If we did that, that would have been 80 power right there. But instead, we're just going to have to make do with what we're going to research with the 60 from the graphene. We have those. Let's go ahead and put the kettle on. We'll go for 10. That seems like a safe enough amount. What is that whooshing sound? Is that all insects? No, they got the chittering. No idea what it is, but okay. Alright, so they're bringing the T-balls. 89%, 92, 91, 46, 74. Yeah, we're getting there. Just very, very slowly. Heat wave still going, so we can't turn on the furnaces yet. Yeah, 40 degrees outside. If we turn those heat furnaces, we'll be at 50, probably. They're beginning research on energy storage. Talos is coming down the campfire. Connor. I think he finishes this one. Yeah, he did. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, no, we are in the slow part where we need our research to catch up with what we can do. And it happens all the time. You'll eventually get to the point where you're doing well enough that nothing nothing is really bothering you, i.e., there's no raids, there's no repair work that needs done. It's just a matter of harvesting resources and researching research. Speaking of, if we're close off right here, we can actually kind of expand this a little further, absorb more ground into our compound, village, whichever it is. Now, it may just be me, but why does it look like the roof is slanted to the side? It really does. But I think that's just a trick of my eyes. Like from how the camera is angled to how this is angled. Let me see. No, yeah, see, that looks better. So we go, that's 10, that's 5. 600 bricks. But if we do that, that is a room large enough that I can put everyone in, all of our production. And speaking of, I just now noticed the heat wave's done. Get those back on and running. I need those bricks. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to do, I would say, a longhouse style first. Majority are asleep, triple speed. Longhouse style first, so this way we can put everyone in there so we don't have to worry about sandstorms, dust wave, all that stuff. Little concerning about heating. But if we put the torches in there, along with... There is a fireplace. That's true. I totally forgot about that. I don't really use them, is why. Alright. Majority awake, double our speed. Okay, yeah, so no, never mind. Heating won't be a problem. We just need those bricks. How are we doing food-wise? Okay. Maybe better. I don't suppose I can also cook with the T-balls, can I? No. Energy storage! Alright. We can go ahead and start gain power. Set that up, start getting us that. Insufficient material. Really? Oh, okay, we use it all for here. Maybe if we're lucky we can find some out here, because I'd really not want to stop our brick production, because we just need so many. Damn. I figure eventually we will be smelting the scrap into alloys, but for right now, not so much. This one's almost done. I'm so bored there's nothing fun to do. Well, that sounds like a you problem, really. Let's go ahead for that punching pole right there. And a board of darts right there. We are missing a cloth and leather source along with alloys and wood. We do have some leather on the works. You know what? Let's cut down the dead trees. I like seeing the oasis trees out there, okay? It's just what it is. Ooh, no, I think actually the dust storm killed all the oasis trees. Oh, there's one standing strong right there. And one right there. Alright, we have solar panels researched. It does only get us 20 energy. Get the graphene solar, the battery optimization. Three days each. Great. Xander, are you not working? Oh, it's his relaxation time. Yeah, no. He'll be almost done. There he goes. Okay, the grain harvest is here. Now, did we learn? Oh yeah, we learned all sorts of things. Okay, so first off, I want the grain silo for storage. I want antibiotic production as well. And we'll go for brewing because, as far as I'm still aware, ale is still probably the best alcohol you can go with a very low chance to get your character drunk, but still providing a very high mood buff. Xander and Tina working together. And of course, grain is always good as a just backup meal plan. Which is good because we were running low of sweet syrup. First off, though, let me also go ahead and ban you guys from just eating the grain outright. Because I know you animals will. Level 3 farming for Katina. And T-balls. Yeah, 50% chance to get poisoned if eating them. Do not eat those things. Oh, look at that. Scavenge 30 cloth from there. Or those bandages. Okay, that's cloth, if that's the case. Okay, and the others, those are fine. That's fine. Okay. Here comes the juice leaf as well. Now, with the juice leaf, we'll be able to create probably some more fancy meals. If that's the case, let's look into getting a cook stove, a proper one. And yeah, I say get rid of the campfire. We don't really need it. What we'll do if we need more light is that we can just add more torches right there. Stick-wise, still good. Our hay, however, is dismal. Give me all the blade grass you can find. Okay, so there's more over here. Oh yeah, a lot more over here. Nope, it doesn't look like there's any there. Okay. Majority's asleep. Go ahead and triple our speed. How many trade goods do we have? 380. That is not a lot. Talus is first one up. Here come the others. Reduces down to double. Okay, so we need Connor to make this. We'll let him relax because Connor is the closest one to having a nerve breakdown. So if I can get you to be any bit happier while you work for me... Okay. Hot drinks, always make sure we have 10 of those. Chef's recipe, we have fruit cake. Requires fruit, grain, and sweet syrup. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any sweet syrup. Harvest those. We can't harvest too many from there. Do I have any more nearby? I thought I did. Okay, I guess not. We got some bandages as well. Good. Alright, so probably not there. What about veggie pizza? There we go, veggie pizza. We'll do this for 8 for right now. Talus, where are you at crafting wise? Still 3. But we're working on bandages, he should level that up a little bit faster. No, 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 don't eat the juice leaves. 25% chance of getting poisoned, you idiot. Where's Connor? Damn it, he's on an important job, too. I need Xander to wake up and start harvesting, or I can get Katina to do it, actually. And there she goes. Unfortunately, no real choice but to harvest it early like this. We need the hay. So, with that being the case, I think we should actually also look to expand this. We're going to consume a bit of the glitter caps. We'll go with an expansion that size, see how that does. Connor's working on some vegetable pizza. And see, that's probably Connor's real dream. He didn't want to be a bodyguard, he's just got stuck in that position. And he had a gift for it, so use what you're good at. What if he wanted to be a pizza maker? You never know. Yeah, that's right, Xander. You go ahead and enjoy that pizza. Solar Crypts, obviously, no impact on us. We're way too primitive to be bothered by that. Yeah, of course, the removal of all the other stuff. So, how much experience is this giving you? 200. That's not that bad. It does mean, however, that Connor's going to be stuck here trying to cook because these guys are going to eat them before anything else. Yeah, so Connor will only have that brief period of time while he's waiting for the pizza to cook to go out and do other tasks. And then he has to go right back and start up another pizza if we want to keep food production going. We do now have glitter caps. Does that unlock any other recipes? No. Shame. Yep, Connor's gonna be stuck making pizzas for a while. And we got all that to get out. But I do kind of like how, as you remove the spaceship debris throughout the map, it does clean it up a lot. And over time, thanks to a mod, the ground does heal. What am I missing for you guys? I know I'm missing the leather. Got a net sect of aggressive insects, which we don't really have to worry about. They're going to come to us, and that is one thing. We're going to see where they come from. Also, poisoning. Talus, what did I say? Don't eat the things. Oh, it's the glitter caps now. Yeah, 50% chance of getting poisoned. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. Do not eat the poisonous mushrooms either. Alright, majority is sleep. Go ahead and fast forward. Here they come. Well, I know you're all nice and relaxed, but time to get up. We got work to do. Now, if I'm right, they should be coming up here. Nope. So, if that's the case, they're basically all going to be coming right through here. Interesting. So yeah, no, I'm still thinking we're going to get a tower right here and use it as a defensive post. Not too sure over here, though. Mainly because this isn't actually the entry point like I thought it was. This is. So if we move over here, get a tower raised up right there, that should cover the area. Here they come. Yeah, and see, that's the other thing I'm curious about. They're not attacking the fence. They are trying to run to somewhere because their AI pathfinding is telling them there is an open way that we can't see. Or we could just aggro their attention right there and then, yep, back up. One more hit, that fence is gone. Continue. Come on, Connor. Yeah, stick fence is not the best. Let's get over here. Let's explore. Yeah, sure. Let me just go ahead and hop into my magical air balloon. Alrighty. Off you get. Oh, excuse me. $760. It's a healthy amount of hay we're getting. Old equipment. Nah, it's still holding up. Why is your good luck charm so depleted, though? Katina reached level 3 in physical. Very nice. The fence has been repaired. Ah, finally, the leather is ready, so now we can work on all those. Alright, so I should never hear you guys arguing about how there's not enough fun things to do anymore. We got a punching pole and a dartboard coming in once we get some alloys. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and order up the next scavenging run right there. Lots of glitter cap. Is there nothing I can do with the glitter caps? I need oils and fats. Yeah, we gotta wait for them to finish researching. Unfortunately, because of the fight in the middle of the night and we woke everyone up, everyone's all messed up. Majority are asleep, so let's go ahead and triple our speed. Yeah, they're using their rest hour to sleep. Alright, bring us back down. There you go, Xander. Shared hunting tricks with Talus. Good thing is, with them all so close together, I'm hoping that their social interactions will make them like each other a little bit more. Well, obviously not Connor and Katina. Talus likes Katina and she likes Talus. Oh, looks like we're going to see that. Try some portions in these harvests at regular intervals. Ooh, no, don't do that. Okay, so in total, 840 hay is what we can get from that field. And to be honest, I don't think it's actually enough. Just gotta get everything under control. Now, unfortunately, because Talus is so busy with these projects, well, he's at 500, he's almost there. But even then, he's got the bandages afterwards. Yeah, no, Talus is going to be busy crafting for a while. So it's down to Katina just for research. And she's not terrible at it. She's got a 4. Talus does have a 5, so yeah, there's no big difference. Half the colony's asleep, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Talus should be dropping that off, eating a meal, then going to bed as well. Oh, no, she's off to bed right away. Okay. Xander's going out there to get more hay. That's good. And yeah, no, we're just, once again, we're in that phase where we're kind of waiting for everything to catch up with each other. And I'm hoping I find some alloys in here rather than having to waste the furnace's times to it going away from bricks, because we need bricks. It's the only renewable construction material we'll have. because everything else is really far away, and the closest stuff is down there. But even then, that's still far away because we have to go all the way around, right through here. Yeah, can't cut through here. You have to go down here, through here, literally in the front door of the Shrieker Nest. Yeah, no, can't go that way. And yeah, you can get the stuff here, I suppose. Oh, actually, there's quite a bit of rock right here. 169. Nice. Oh, wait, actually, that's not as close as I was thinking. We have to go down here, through here, mine it all out right there, and then back and forth again. Ugh. How many trade goods we got? 540. Still waiting for when a ship will come by. Xander, it's noon. I think you're just in your rest hour, right? No, you should be asleep, Xander. Okay, let me go ahead and shave off some of your time. Actually, we'll make that into an anything hour. Rest, eat, do whatever you need. So, still fine-tuning the schedule. But so far, it's working. Okay, Connor just brought in the last load right there. We have 2 more sections of blade grass, and we're good. Do we need T-balls? I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we're playing. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave us in triple speed, because it's not like the Guardian scenario where we had to constantly watch out for Hope and address any issue that came up and deal with the Consortium. It's like the difference in Helldivers 2 between the automatons and the Terminids. Terminids, it's like, okay, yeah, you can be a little loosey-goosey with them and just kind of play along. Automatons? Nah, you gotta plan that shit out. Awesome, the Cloth Blossom field is ready to be harvested. Xander's last one out, and I got a feeling there was more than 140 over here, wasn't there, Xander? Yep. 100 more. Okay. Falling spaceship debris. Oh boy. Why don't I just go ahead and go get it? Okay, so we have our cloth. Unfortunately, that's not what we need right there. But it will help us with our bandages. There's Healing Balm, but again, we don't really need Healing Balm. How are we on research? It's going to be a long ways with research, I can tell you that now. Share a childhood memory with Talus. Hypothermia Katina. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just gotta wait for that sun to really shine on you. Yeah, no, go ahead and just keep on planting. Because we're going to need the cloth for the carpets in the house. Still only at 280 bricks. We may just have to bite the bullet to try and get some of the stuff. Now, to be fair, the higher level physical, the more they can carry, and the quicker they can get through it. So if we just put them to go to town on mining out the rocks, it will take a while, but from what I'm seeing, it will take even longer to wait for all the bricks. Damn. Scavenge, 79 fuel. Okay, that's not terrible. $740. We're almost at our 1,000. Now, I'm hoping we'll eventually get another ship coming by. Sell that, hopefully get 60,000 from whatever we can. Alright, colony's going to bed, but Xander is still up and about. Everyone aside from Katina is doing well. Katina, what's wrong? Drowsy, you're poor, and you're hungry. You'll be fine. New insect nest. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so far away. Xander bringing in the supplies. Yeah, no, wrong one. Yeah, there's an 80%. Okay, so yeah, we can have a very large field. But I suppose having a larger field means nothing if we just only produce so much at a time. Meanwhile, Connor's just trying to keep up with the pizzas. Alright, Katina is researching, Talus is crafting, Xander's asleep. Arguing with Katina about research practices. Okay. I mean, you're on an alien planet, and you guys are basically trying to buy the planet. You can literally make the law whatever you want it to be. Because, going by our own ideas of... Oh god, what was it? It was in The Martian. He talked about it. It's like, if you grow crops somewhere, you colonize, you claim, something like that, I think. Yeah, we got a laser pistol. God, what was it that he said? That's going to bug me now. It was like midway through the movie, he was talking about how his alma mater contacted him saying, if you grow crops and plant them somewhere... Ah, God. I'm going to have to look at it later. But it is time, folks. The hour is upon us. It is time to say farewell for right now. Not much progress has been done, unfortunately, but we've been busy. We haven't been idle as we've expanded. We have roofs over our head, most importantly. We've expanded our fields, and we're slowly but surely stripping the land of any unnatural resources, and then going for the natural ones. and we're moving right along. Unfortunately, I think my plan to build solid brick buildings is probably going to be a bust because it's taking so long to get these materials, and the longer and longer we wait, the more harsher and harsher the enemies will become, which we don't have a lot of time for, and we want to move on to bigger projects afterwards. So, we will go ahead and call it right there, folks. Thank you so much for joining me, but don't go too far away. We're going to take a quick 10-ish minute break, start up a new stream with some Deep Rock Galactic for its 6-year anniversary event stuff. So, until then, thanks so much for joining me, and Cirx Sray, thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot. So I hope you all have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you keep safe, hope you keep warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer, and I hope to see you in a little bit. So until then. Excuse me.